This is my only video for tonight because I have a lot to do. Let me undo the man bun and find my comb. So tonight's video is nothing special. It's just to talk about greed and money and actors that get too big for their britches. And I'm gonna tell you something. So I watched this video earlier today. It's not that old. It's like maybe a month or two old. It's about certain Marvel-based heroes and actors who are playing them who are getting mad because they didn't get the money that people who were in the original Avengers cast were getting. Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, and anyone that I missed. It's like I don't know why my camera looks so dark. Anyway, long story short, so apparently there's some issues and some uproars at Marvel. Alright, I've been at this business for 19 years. I've had 19 years of failure. So let's weigh the pros and cons. Marvel calls me tomorrow and say, we want you to play Scarlet Spider. We're going to give you $5 million. $5 million is a lot of money for a poor motherfucker that ain't never had more than $1,000 in his lifetime. And even except when my father died and I distributed his money and stuff to our siblings equally. So let me see. Marvel calls me and says, we're going to give you $5 million. But all my co-stars are making $7 and $8 million. I got two choices. I can take the money, do the job, and be happy. I can beg for more money and not get the role and be mad as hell because I threw away $5 million. I've been at this for 19 years and I'm not stupid. $5 million beats a fucking zero. As an actor who has not been discovered, as an actor who's not given a chance, as an actor who can't get arrested, as an actor, guess who's taking the $5 million? This guy. Marvel said, we're going to build you a badass new suit. Better than this great suit that you have. Now, we're going to take your measurements. We're going to build you this suit. It's going to be form-fitting. You're going to have to work out a little bit, but, it's going to fit you like a glove, and you're going to get $5 million after taxes. You're going to be in 3 movies. Each movie, you're going to get $5 million. So, in the end, that's still $15 million. However, I'm not greedy. I know how to manage my money. $5 million will go a long way for me because I don't intend on buying anybody anything other than what I need. I need my own house. I'll buy that. I won't buy an extravagant mansion. I'm one guy. I'm single. I have no kids. I don't have a lot of wants. I want to be happy. And for 3 movies and $5 million a movie, guess who's going to be happy? I may never work again. So I'm going to need that $5 million for a house and to survive off of until the next movie rolls around. Let's say the next movie rolls around. I still have $4 million because I promise you that first million is going into a house. It won't be a great house, but it'll be my house to do with what I want. A couple of those $1 million is going to go into investments so that I'm never broke. I'm going to invest in things that I know about, like toy companies, like Hasbro, like also Marvel Comics, because that's still part of Disney, which means I'm putting my money back where it came from to double up on the size. So when the stocks go up, my pocket gets fat. If I choose to sell my stock, I will have money to rely on. I'm not going to go buy a car for every day of the week. I like my Honda. I may go get me a specific mechanic that I may fly out to check my car out wherever I'm based at. It's like, look, here's this money. See you at the airport. Be here in a couple of days. Check my shit out. Fix it. And then, go on back where you came from. I may buy them a round trip ticket. They bring what they need. They fix my car. But the rest of that money is going into a bank. a credit union. It's going somewhere where I can't spend it on shit that I don't need. I've never been a greedy person. Let's get that off the back. I've never been a greedy person. $5 million beats what I have right now, which is zero. I get $270. Excuse me. They bumped me up. I get $281 from the military from my hip. I'm barely surviving. So if Disney calls me and says, hey, can you do this? And we're going to put you in this suit and we're going to let you be the Scarlet Spider or whatever other character that you want to be, especially since my favorite show is being ended, which is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But we're going to give you that. Hell, and if you're really popular and we really like you, we're probably going to give you a streaming service show of your own. You won't be the Scarlet Spider unless a miracle happens and they let that happen, because I love being the Scarlet Spider at GalaxyCon. But here's what we're going to offer you. Take it or leave it. I have never been given a break at this acting business. This may be my only shot, like the song says that Eminem done. I'm going to take the deal. And why? Because I'm not a greedy SOB, I'm a hungry SOB. And I'm going to take that deal, I'm going to pick that ball up, and I'm going to run with it. Now, maybe if they give me a streaming service and they say, hey, look, we're going to give you $5 million. Period. And not a penny more, not a penny less. Guess what? You're going to have to pay me to leave. And it's not going to be $5 million. If the show is a smash hit and they want to fire me and replace me with someone else, they're going to have to pay me to leave because I'm not greedy. And if I'm doing what I love, then I'm okay. I like making movies. And if they say, we're going to give you $5 million, we're going to give you this streaming service, we're going to give you a miniseries. We're going to let you be Scarlet Spider in the third Spider-Man movie of Into the Spider-Verse. And then after that, we're going to give you a spin-off. It could be a prequel or sequel, depending on what they do with my character. I'm going to take the deal. $5 million to a guy from the ghetto who ain't never had no money? Oh, I'm taking the deal. I'm not going to bitch out and say, well, I want $15 million because everybody else is getting it. No, I want a check that I can cash and that I can invest and that I can put into a savings account and buy the shit that I need. As far as what do I need? I need my own home. I have a dependable car. I need my own home. That's it. Yeah, I just need my own home. I don't really care. And if I'm lucky, I can buy 2 homes. One on the East Coast and one on the West Coast, but only in the cities that I'm going to be working in. If I'm going to be working in Florida, let's say Disney has a Florida operations base in Florida for the show that they're going to give me, then that's where I'm going to buy a home. So I don't have to live in a hotel and just keep shelling out money when I can have a home and it'll be mine. Plus Florida has really funny personal property taxes. So, yeah, just put me in a home as close to wherever we're going to be working at, so that it's in driving distance or they can pick me up. I'm not a really, really wanty person. I only do my needs. I don't do my wants. I don't really have any wants except for one, which is to be happy. If I'm dancing around in a Scarlet Spider outfit, only 2 things required is I'm not touching my hair outside of dyeing it. That's it. And whatever else they tell me, I'm going to need an acting coach to make sure that I don't screw this up. Other than that, I'm also going to need somebody to break me out of my cussing habit. But outside of that, $5 million, zero. $5 million, zero. $5 million and a show, a movie, or 2, possibly 3, possibly a series, or 0. Guess who's taking the $5 million and the show and the movie? This guy. Am I going to ask for more money? Maybe. But not while I'm going to be doing the thing. If I'm going to be doing it and I signed the line, you better believe I'm going to be at work on time, because you're going to make sure that you pick me up to get me there. We're going to be at rehearsal every day, whether I want to or not. We're going to be there because it's what I need to do to be happy. I'm going to do my best. I'm not going to be like some of the other guys who are legitimate actors that then made it and deserve or want more money. Even if I deserve more money, I'll let them decide that. What I really want to do is just be happy. and I can make movies and be happy without having to be greedy about it. And that's just me. I've never been a greedy person. So, $5 million, that's more than enough. I'm a single man. I don't have children. I don't have no worries. All I would have to do is worry about what I need. I need my own home. That's pretty much it. I need a way to make my money grow because I'm not going to spend my money on stupid stuff. I'm not going to buy like a super extravagant home that has a movie theater in it. I might buy one of those. But, $1 million can go a long way if you know how to spend it. Or not spend it. Then I'm set. And they'd be like, well, all the other actors are bitching for more money, and that's holding up production. Okay, look. There's two things that you don't have to worry about me. I'm not about holding up production. I'm about being at work, doing a damn thing. As far as more money, I ain't worried about that. Because I'm happy with $5 million. If you guarantee me $5 million, after taxes, like, right, look, we're going to give you $5 million after the film. And you're going to get royalties for every character that you play. You're going to get royalties because it's kind of part of what goes on with movies and stuff. Because they have to pay you for your likeness, regardless of if it's Disney or anybody else. They still have to pay you. If your show is airing in other countries, they still have to pay you. So you're not going to be broke if you know how to spend your money. Which is why I'm just waiting for that one shot, And like I said, $5 million. Well, you're going to be on screen with Tom Holland and Robert Downey Jr. They're making $14 million to say 2 lines where you have 1 line. Guess what? Let's just do it. It's time to go to work. I don't care about what I'm making for whatever. I just want to be freaking working. That's it. I just want to be working. I want to be in front of that camera. If I'm playing the villain, if I'm playing the good guy, I just want to be in front of that camera. I don't care if they're like, look, we're going to give you $3 million. But you promised me 5. But we can guarantee you 3. Done. It's like, what? It's like, hey, I'm not going any lower than that. But I'm not going to be complaining about it. I want to work. It's like, okay, we're just trying to see if you were serious about the $5 million. Yeah, I'm good with the 5. I said, but if all you can give me is 3, I'm going to be a little pissed, but I'm going to accept that 3 because that 3 is better than a 0. Understand, I've been at this for 19 years. 19 freaking years and not one break. And the one break I did have, the university students got into a fight, so the break went bust. After learning how to do the 619 for 3 goddamn weeks. Anyway, that being said, yes, that was a personal stab at them because could have been doing so much more now. But anyway, like I said, $5 million versus $15 million or no job. Let's see. I can take that $5 million and I can be whatever superhero or supervillain that DC and Marvel or whoever wants to give me that job wants me to be. Period. I have some restrictions when it comes to my body, like hair and drugs and all that shit. I don't do any of that crap. That's all negotiable, not the drugs, not the hair. Everything else is negotiable. But as far as me between fighting over a check, if you're guaranteeing me $5 million and I'm doing 3 movies and I get $5 million for 3 movies, sign. Versus, well, I want more money to do the sequel. Fuck that. I'm in. And that's the other thing before I end this video. There's a thing about making movies. If I'm signing on for 3 movies and I'm only getting $5 million, I'm still signing on. Even if I only get $5 million for those 3 movies. But if I sign on for $5 million for the 3 movies, I'm going to do the best damn job I can do. And I may never work again, so I'm going to invest that money in shit that it's going to pay me back dividends. That way I know when I invest my stock, I know that I'm going to be able to make a pay and my rent won't be taken and my house won't be taken and everything will be done. Because I want to be a smart investor, not a dummy. So I'm not going to invest in multiple homes. I'm not going to be a house flipper or any of that crap. I'm going to be the actor that, I invested in Hasbro toys. So I put $2 million in. When that thing comes back around, I'll have that much more than I had before because you're always going to need toys because kids exist. I'm going to invest in comic books, comic book companies. If I have to buy a comic book company and start my own stuff, I'm going to do that. I'm going to make my money work for me versus make my money not work at all. I'm also not going to be greedy. But yeah, so Marvel, DC, if you're listening, whoever, I prefer Marvel, but I'll take a job at DC. I'm not picky. I love comics. I'm more of a Marvel than a DC. I will be honest about that from the jump. I don't tell lies here or anywhere else. Give you 99.9. If I had to weigh the pros and cons, first come, first serve. But if I have to weigh the pros and cons, I'd much rather work for Marvel than DC. However, there have been those actors that have jumped back and forth. Because James Rebar has jumped back and forth. He has done a Marvel and a DC movie. And he's also been on DC's TV, Black Lightning. So yeah, and he's done a bad guy in The Phantom, which is like before Marvel and before DC. So yeah, I'm gonna be like him. If I can jump back and forth, that's great. But to be honest, I'd much rather just be with Marvel. But if they're both watching, I am available. No, find me here. Find me on Facebook. You can't miss me. I'll be in a Scarlet Spider suit and I'll be getting the crap choked out of me by the Kingpin. But anyway, that being said, I hope Marvel's listening. I hope DC's listening. I hope you 89 of you are watching. Pitch this to them. You know? And thanks for watching. This is Comfort Havoc number 2. Be seeing you. I have to work tomorrow, so I'm not doing any more videos.